I'm quiet for a reason because I need y'all to get a little bit of that nature therapy. Listen to the birds and whatever else that is chirping. But anyway, y'all, so this is I carve out a little piece within my day, sometimes a lot of peace, and just come out here and just, oh, it's beautiful. But anyway, so this morning, heavy on my mind for a couple of weeks now, is literally how our good intentions can land us in some really unfortunate, some really effed up situations when we don't think them all the way through, or when we just look at things as being meets the eye and think that we can put a band-aid over it or we can fix it. And in especially in the financial world, right? When it comes to people, when it comes to people, period, though, it's unfortunate that no good deed goes unpunished. That is probably one of the truest cliches, like, ever. And it's so unfortunate. But we can't, let's speak from a financial standpoint. But I'm going to use an analogy just like with the plane, okay? When they say put your own oxygen mask on first, okay? Put your own oxygen mask on first, because guess what? When you leap over there and you try to help out your mom or the sister, the neighbor next to you, and what happens if you run out of breath and you drop dead right there before you're able to even assist them, right? You drop dead before you even able to assist them, you're gone. So that's why you have to take care. And it's like that with any other areas in our life. Even from a financial standpoint, when you get out here and you're trying to co-sign for people, co-signing for student loans, and you think it's a quick fix, and you don't have your own financial house in order, what happens when those people don't pay, the creditors? You got to realize that you're signing up to be the backup plan. You're signing up to pay in the event that they don't, right? And you're not necessarily prepared for that. So, this is why I say it's so important to get your own house in order first before you can help anybody else. And then, just like I was saying about the cliche about the, no good deed goes unpunished, you're out here helping these people, and you have things that you need to work on yourself, and now you've put yourself in a worse off situation, without thinking it through. And there's so many, and some of y'all already know I do a lot of things unconventional, a lot. So the route that most people take, I'm usually zigging when people are zagging. Before I never co-sign with anybody before, might I add, and I don't think I ever will. Even when it comes to my child, if I weren't in a position to pay for her college, I wouldn't go take out a student loan. I would go either find a college that we could cash flow, like a car payment, pay it every month. Or you guess what? You can go pick up, if you can qualify for a student loan, you can qualify for a rental property. You can qualify to purchase a rental home. So honestly, that's what I would do. I would go pick up two rental properties, and through the cash flow, make sure that they have at least $500, $400 to $500 positive cash flow coming in, and that's how I would pay for my kids' college. That's the route that I would go. See, my point is, bringing that up is, we have to learn to think outside of the box. We have to stop going with whatever the society's norm is, because may the best marketing win. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to teach you how to think. You have to just learn to be creative in that aspect yourself. So, I pick up two rental properties, cash flowing at least $400 to $500 a property. Guess what? That's more than enough to send my child to college, right? After expenses. And in the interim, I'm building my net worth. It is acquiring equity. It's increasing in value. So in that aspect, you're helping somebody, but you're also helping yourself in the process, and you're not feeding somebody directly from your source. You got an apple tree out here, and you keep cutting off your branches and cutting the tree down to feed people. No, you can't do that. Not directly from the source. Let the apples bloom. Let that Sow that seed, let that thing come into harvest and start producing fruit. And you can give them some of the fruit, but you don't ever, 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 just give straight from your source. You just don't do that. But I've gotten all off topic because this was literally, well, not so much, because I'm just how you can help people and hurt yourself, and how you can have good intentions, and those good intentions can go to shit real quick when you don't take care of you first. Period. From mothers, daughters, you got some of these relationships where the daughter is still codependent, is still dependent on the parents. And here's another saying that I absolutely love: you take care of you for you, and I'll take care of me for me. And you don't understand how much that alone, the pressures of always having to have your daughter back, always having to pay her rent, always having to, that's a lot. Take care of yourself for your parents, right? But man, listen, sometimes the best thing we can do, back to what drove me to even start filming, the best thing that we can do sometimes is just help people by being the best us that we can be, and just by being the best example. Because boy, when I tell you, overextending yourself and trying to help people that have deep rooted issues that have nothing to do with you, and money can't fix it, you'll end up hurting yourself. So I just wanted to share that message with you guys, and just give you another means to, or another resource, or another, just to think outside the box. Stop doing stuff the way that everybody does it. Take a minute and just put some thought into it, and stop running on autopilot. Hey, guess what? If the table wasn't made out of 4 legs, how else could I get this table to stand up? And come on, just think outside the box. That's all I'm saying. Take a moment, stop running on autopilot. But my message today, guys: help others by simply helping yourself first. Period. That's for motherhood. The best thing we can give our children is a happy parent. That's the best example we can set out of all things. I used to feel, oh my goodness, maybe am I working too much? Guess what? The best thing I can give my kid is a happy me.